Well, I'm back again for the 5th survey in 6 nights. Only May the 9th have I missed, and it's May the 14th today. Unfortunately, despite my attempts to try and record the earliest ever glowworm female recorded at Clipston Old Quarter, no female glowworms decided to turn up. So now we're on May the 14th, and it's a continuation. I will be coming up here each night in order to get a first date for female glowworms at this site, and possibly the first for the UK. That's happened on a number of occasions. Dillis and I recorded a female glowworm here, which turned out to be the first one recorded in the UK. However, it's much cooler tonight than it has been for several nights. I don't hold out a great deal of hope. Lovely sunny warm days, but cool nights, not always conducive to producing an early glowworm. Well, I'm just setting off now through section O. I say it is much cooler. It feels much cooler than last night, actually, and last night was cooler than the night before. But I can hear a Nightjar churring, and may well get a brief view as one flies across the camera when we get down to sections L and M. But at the moment, I'm going down through section O. It'll be along L and M, and then probably back through those two sections, up sections K and J, and maybe come down through sections I and N. I really don't know yet. It depends on if there happens to be a female out. We'll see what happens. So, on another fine but becoming increasingly cooler night, we're heading that way. Well, I've come through section O as per normal, and just on my way through sections L, down and through sections M. Obviously coming back through M, and I may well divert up sections N and I to the top path, and then walk along the top path, section F I think it is, and then come back down through sections J and K. It's very cool. I don't expect anything here. I think my best chance tonight is in the higher parts of this site, where it's always a couple of degrees warmer. It may well be several degrees warmer than it is down here, but we'll see. And the Nightjars are all very distant. There's certainly 3 males knocking around here now, like you can hear. It's fabulous sound. Always gives it that sort of tropical feel. It just seems very much a jungle type call to me, and it's a call that really sounds most unbird-like, to be honest, but it's a cracking sound. Well, I've gone along sections L and M, and not surprisingly no sign of any glowworms along those two sections. So what I've done, I'm now walking up section N, which leads onto section I. These two sections run parallel to sections K and J, which I will be going down in 15-20 minutes or so. But I think we'll be having a blank night. I'm hoping that there will be a notable temperature difference as I head upwards towards section I. Hopefully we can find the first female of 2025. Listen to this. I'm very close to this bird. There's a second bird calling very distantly. There's one's at the top of section I and very close, as I said. What a sound. With birds like the nightjar and woodcock too, but most especially nightjar, Sherwood Forest is a magical place on a night time. And this sound is something that everybody should witness. But I'm now on the top path, right at the junctions of section I, section F, G and H, if I remember right. You may well be looking down section H. It's a long time since I've walked it. In fact, I might have a quick walk down there. This is one of my favourite parts of Sherwood Forest. I've likened this top path almost to like a natural aisle. It's a fabulous spot. It's a spot which I love both in the daytime and in the night time. Well, this is the top of section J, and with the temperature being so low, I'm not bothering going down the grass, because grass and the grass strip was always a degree or so cooler than the gravel sort of roadstone tracks of sections J and K. They always hold the heat for that little bit longer before releasing it during the course of the night. So the temperature down these sections will be significantly more warmer than sections D, C, B and A of the grass strip. So down we go, see what we can find. Well, as I was just passing again, I thought I'll just call in to this chap who looks to be doing absolutely fine and is in the process of molting from 4th instar, or L4 as we call it, to L5, the final instar. You can see the head capsule is pushed well forward. It's changed position on the small branch that it was on, made a new silk pad, and is undergoing the molt to L5. L5's a stage that always really worries me, because we lost so many L5 larvae, really healthy larvae, almost to the point of nearing pupation, suddenly gone. You go there the day before, everything fine, go there the next day, all gone. Hopefully this one will be fine, although he's only 6 feet off the ground. Let's hope it doesn't disappear, although it is going to disappear as we go into darkness, and a nightjar claps as it takes flight. Well, as you can see, I'm back at Peafield Lane and back to the side of the car and the traffic. It's been a lovely evening, although far too cool for glowworms, but it's been a lovely evening, if not just for the wander around the forest here at Clipston Old Quarter, with the accompanying sound, that fantastic sound of the nightjar. It's a marvellous sound, and you must try and hear it sometime in your life. Well, I think it's time for home and maybe a beverage, and it won't be tea. You'll be there quicker than I am.